These are not demands of greed. These are demands for decency.
What were Bernie and Zohran doing together? Well, they were out there picketing Starbucks. That's right, because apparently bitter, dark coffee is not something that socialists are into. Listen to this. Starbucks CEO, this is from Zohran himself, Starbucks CEO Brian Nicole made $95 million last year. His workers are striking for the bare minimum. Glad to be on the right side of the picket line with them. Now, this is interesting. Leave that up for a second, Connor, because he's saying the workers of Starbucks are striking for the bare minimum. Well, we did a little checking, and it turns out that the workers at Starbucks, they get an awful lot. They have I'm going to show you some of this. I'm not going to read all of this, but they have some of the best benefits in the country for a corporation like this. They have a 401k with 100% match on the first 5%, which is almost unheard of in retail. They have 100% tuition paid upfront for ASU online bachelor's degrees. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Free drinks every shift, 30% off food merch, weekly markout for coffees and teas. They get free Spotify premium. Like, they get all of these things, but it's the bare minimum. And it's always the bare minimum because you guys just want more. Here is moron and douchebag. It.
Like so many working people across this city, these are not demands of greed. These are demands for decency. These are workers who are simply being asked to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
If you've ever been seriously hurt in an accident, your injury could actually be worth millions, and most people have no idea. Insurance companies love to lowball claims offering way less than what you deserve. That's why there's Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm with over 1,000 attorneys across 50 states. They've been fighting for people for more than 30 years, and they don't settle for lowball offers. Just recently, they won $12 million in Florida, $26 million in Philadelphia, and $6.8 million in New York, all way above what insurance companies offered. And the best part, it's completely free unless you win. No upfront costs, no hidden fees. It takes only a couple minutes to see if you have a case. Did you know you can start a claim with America's largest injury law firm in just one click? It's super easy. Just go to forthepeople.com/Rubin or click the link in the description and pin comment. Okay, so they just want respect and everything else. Now, we already showed you, like, there might be some, and I have no doubt that there's some places that really take advantage of their workers and don't pay them enough and don't give them any benefits, blah, 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 blah. But Starbucks ain't one. What you are doing, obviously, by going after Starbucks, because it is a successful corporation that makes, I actually like Starbucks coffee. I like kind of darker, I know it's a little bitter for some people, but I generally like stronger coffee. 33, so the average just barista there is making about $33K, but largely that's a part-time job. It's usually an entry-level thing. But the point is, Starbucks represents capitalism. So the funny part is, I watched that video last night, and we were trying to figure out the show for today, and I'm watching that video, and they're there, we want to be treated fair, and blah, blah, blah. And of course, they want more money and all these things. And I was like, you know what, Joseph, I have no doubt it exists, can you find me some video of a robot making coffee somewhere? Because all of these people are about to be replaced. And not only did we find one, we found one from Starbucks. Here is Starbucks in South Korea. Robots, enjoy. Here we go. I like that song. We could put that on the Rubin Report party playlist. A little funk, yeah. So Starbucks right now in South Korea, 1,000 of those robots exist, and they only need 2 people to tend to them. So they can make the drinks, they can deliver the drinks and everything else. So you idiots, and for years we've been talking about this. You guys keep demanding that we artificially inflate salaries. Pay people $25 an hour. And then what happens? Burger King replaces them with iPads. They literally lose their job. Businesses close because they cannot afford to do it. Now you can make some argument that does that guy need $95 million a year? I don't know. Well, it's not my right to say how much someone is worth, right? But you guys are artificially trying to inflate wages, and then what is going to happen? You're doing it, it's just so, it's dumb. Even if robots weren't here, it doesn't really make sense. But to the point that we are on the verge of the robots and AI replacing so many people, you guys are trying to actually accelerate it. And the reason you want to accelerate the destruction is because you want to use the destruction as proof that capitalism doesn't work, even though that's not the case.